so ready to use them. Does she help you? Do I come to help you? Did you help her? Will it be Monday tomorrow? Will it be Monday tomorrow? This be we use either in the continuity, future continuous tense, or we use to be. To be means to become, hona. I'll be a doctor, I'll be a nurse. In this way you have to understand what is this be. So this is to be. Will you be coming, as you say, this is future continuous. Shall I do this work? Now will and shall has no difference. You can use any. Nowadays we use only will. Now will and shall are equal, whichever word, mostly we use will. Now, can I see you tomorrow? The first sentence, may I come in, you must remember, change it. May I help you? May I talk to you? May I see your book? May I use your mobile? Once you remember first form, you will be very easy to use all these things. Now go forward. Can, could. Could you help me? Could you guide me? Could you work for me? This is correct. And this is the best way to ask anybody permission or anything, any question. In the same way, would you can use. May and might you may use. Would you come to my house? We shall study together. We shall study together. So, this is the proper way not to make mistakes, to avoid common errors. Now, I like you to teach the writing style, how to make a letter, how to make a report, how to make a case of a patient. Because you need again confidence to write correct English. For this you must have 12 correct tenses. The patient has been suffering from indigestion. Listen again. The patient has been suffering from indigestion since last morning. For 2 days. Since last morning. For 2 days. This is the difference between since and for. Now, he is advised is passive voice, it's correct. He has been advised to take the medicine and rest. He has been advised or he is advised, both are right. But try to understand. He is suffering from. Now this is one way, the most proper way to write. He is suffering from dash dash dash. He is advised. Remember this way. This is passive way and there is no mistake. Now coming to your simple application, this I told you we use memos nowadays. It's very easy. Write down the date, then from, to, from your name and your class or your section, and to your principal, the name of your institute, and sick leave or 2 days leave. Write the dates and sign. This is pro forma. But you must remember how to write correct application. Suppose you are applying for anything. Suppose your Electricity fails nowadays very frequently. Now you have to complain. Now look here. Okay. Yeah, you are writing the letter to Dawn for complaining. It is brought to your kind notice. It is brought. Again, the patient is advised. It is brought to your kind attention that our locality, name such and such, is badly suffering from the frequent failure of electricity. Don't say electricity go. Frequent failure of electricity. These days, when so many people are in quarantine due to COVID-19, they are in the hell. Unfortunately or fortunately, it's rainy season and there is lot of congestion in the atmosphere. You are therefore requested, asked, appealed, any third form, to kindly come to our rescue immediately. Come to our rescue. Your water, your electricity, your roads, your law and order problem, the theft, anything, you want rescue. Come to our rescue promptly, good word, immediately, and save the innocent citizens from troubles, from dangers. Now the last line should be in passive voice, and everywhere in every application you can write. Your early action will highly be appreciated. If you like, you may remember it. I repeat 3 times. Your early action or your prompt action, PROMPT. Your prompt action will highly be appreciated. Thanking you or thanks your name. Now this is the simple way how to write. You must know writing skill. For that you must know the simple sentences and the tenses and the verbs, which I have been trying again and again to make you understand. Now, applying for the job, I think I have given you CV and covering letter. Even then, I repeat again, covering letter is a sort of application, but we don't call, because you have got your resume, or you call profile, or you call CV, whatever you call it. This is the just covering letter. This shows your confidence. Suppose you are writing, the first thing is whom you are writing. Start with his address, his name or designation. Then the subject. Date is always top. The subject, this subject shows your willingness. Applying for the job of dash dash, staff of a nurse or anything. Having seen your ad means advertisement, being given to understand. Now I am telling you many ways. This is passive. Being given to Mr. such and such or Madam such and such told me. This is the simple way. That there are few vacancies lying under your kind control. Or as per your advertisement in the national dailies, there are few posts of dash nurses lying under your kind control. Remember, write down please. Lying, Lying, under your kind control, full stop. I want to offer my sincere services for one of them. I want to offer my sincere services. Offer my sincere services. Don't say, give me one. You cannot write this way. I want to offer my sincere services for one of them. My CV or resume is enclosed herewith. I am confident to prove my capabilities and assure you that I am the person you are looking for. Assure you means make sure that I am the person you are looking for. Thank you for your consideration. I wait to hear from you. Now, this is for the interview. I wait to hear from you. Thanking you or thanks. This is covering letter. And CV is printed one so many times. I have given you the model also. It starts with your full contact name in the capital and your all addresses, your phone numbers, your email, your cell number, so that you can be contacted promptly. And objective is G, to accept the challenges. Suppose I write this objective. Nowadays you write a summary, small summary of your talents, your capabilities, your experiences if you have any. Then you know very well, very well remember your education, your experience, your skills. Go on writing down your interests. This is what you want to furnish. So this is the way to write CV. And if you have something extraordinary, you can say your achievements. Suppose you got some medals or some unusual certificates, or you have got the appreciation letters. So this week say your achievement in the field that you are applying for. I think this is sufficient for today. Please write down and feel confident to ask me any question. Hope we meet again. Thank you very much. Khuda Hafiz.